Hello everyone, this is Shaylin with Candy Kaleidoscope, and I'm coming here today to show you all how to make these cute little flip-flop Oreos or mini cakes, either one you prefer. Today I'm going to show you the one technique, but you can use it for anything that you want. Mini cakes, marshmallows, fruit, it's a mold, just fill it. It's really easy and it's super cute. So the first thing we're going to need is this cute little mold that I got from Amazon. Little flip-flops. It's a 4-cavity mold. And if you look this way, this is how it looks. I just used this, so it has a little bit of chocolate right there. Then the next thing you're going to need is chocolate of your choice in any color. Of course, I'm going to use my own, which is Candy Kaleidoscope. I'm going to use it in the seafoam green and also in the lavender color. And I already have my chocolate melted. Next, I have my Oreos, my golden Oreos, and I'm going to do 2 of them. So it's going to be 1 Oreo to each mold. And you can also use Nutter Butter cookies in these molds as well. That's what it actually is. It's a Nutter Butter mold, but I use it for many different things. You're also going to need some edible glitter. I have our lavender and our neon green, which matches perfectly with this color here once we put it on top. And then I also have iridescent white, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. I just grabbed all 3. I also have some sprinkles from our collection in the mermaid theme, and I'm going to use some of these glitter beads in here to accent the little strap on the sandals, but you can use any sprinkles that you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be ours, but you can get these on our website at candyKaleidoscope.tcc.com. I also have a rolling pin for the fondant accent pieces. The accent piece that I am going to use is going to be the numbers mold. And you can get this at Lavender Bake Shop. I think you can also get it on Amazon. I also have some silver highlighter dust. And I'll be using our liquid quick freeze to mix with that to make the silver paint. I have a little brush that I'm going to use for my paint and my little silver container. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we want to do is take whichever color we're going to start with. I'm going to start with the green, and you want to take your mold and just set it down like this. I'm going to just fill my mold up halfway, and I'm just going to drag the chocolate. Let me turn it this way so you can see it. And I'm just going to paint the inside of my mold and drag it up some. Make sure to coat the sides really well. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Oreo. If you want to, this is just an extra step that I do. You can actually stick this in the freezer for like a minute or 2 at this time, just to set this and make it hard. Sometimes if you don't, you put the Oreos in here, it might peek through onto the other side when you're finished, but you'll be okay as long as you don't press it all the way down to the bottom. So if you want to skip that step, that's fine. You can go ahead and just fill this with chocolate halfway, and then you can take your Oreo mold like this, your Oreo just like this, and break it in half. I'm going to do a little piece here, follow that curve, and then I'm going to do a little piece there and follow that curve just like that, okay? And then we're going to take our chocolate and just cover the rest of this. You can use a spoon, a spatula, whatever you like. I'm just used to using my fork. There are many tools that you can use to fill this. And then you just want to give it a tap to even out the chocolate. And if it floats to the top, that's fine. You can just use the fork to just kind of press it back down just a little, because you want this to be as flat as possible. When you set it in your treat box or in the little cupcake holders, they all will sit flat, okay? And we're gonna do the same thing with our lavender that I just did with the seafoam green. I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see it. I just filled it up halfway. Just went up the sides. Okay, this is just a little extra level of cushion so that the Oreo doesn't peek through. And like I said, you can stick it in the freezer if you want for a few minutes at this step, or you can just continue on to the next step, which is put your cookie inside. And so I'm just going to take this, follow the curve again, and then do it this way as well. And like I said, you can put marshmallows in there, brownies, cake, anything you like. And then I'm just going to cover this. It's a little bit messy, but that's fine. Once you pop it out, you can clean the edges up, okay? Give it a tap, and like I said, if the Oreo floats to the top, that's fine. Just kind of press it down a little bit because we want it to be flat, and that's fine. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do is stick these in the freezer for about 5 minutes. I went ahead and made 2 in the same color so we didn't have to wait and do that. You will know that the Oreo is ready, or whatever is inside your mold. You'll know when it's ready when you just take the mold and flip it over onto your baking sheet or parchment paper, and the Oreo or whatever you use should just slide out onto your surface without any help, okay? So I'm just gonna move this and I'm gonna show y'all how they actually look when they are done. Okay, so these are the 2 that I did right before. These are the 2 I did right before. And as you can see, when I said the Oreo peeks through a little bit, if you push it down too far, this was a little peek of the Oreo, but that's fine. When we put the edible glitter on there, it should actually cover it, okay? So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to actually dust these, more like just put some glitter on top of each one of these. Normally I would use parchment paper, but, or a little cupcake holder is fine. I'm gonna put one on each one of these so that I can collect the glitter and put it back on top. I'm gonna just take my neon green, open it, and just pour it right on top of my Oreo. You can use a brush if you like. I'm just going to dust it just in a zigzag motion on top. And you can get our glitters right now on our website. We do offer 12 colors. And I'm just gonna do this. Give it a shake. And this is what it's gonna look like, really shimmery. And like I said, you can also use a brush if you like. And then I'm just gonna take this and collect it and then just pour it right back into my container. Just like that, okay? So that was the green one, and like I said, it matched perfectly with the green chocolate, our seafoam chocolate. That was really nice. You can do the sides as well, but I feel like it's a waste of product because you're only gonna see the side whenever you put it on the display table, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing with the lavender, and then I will, then we're gonna decorate it and be finished, okay? And you definitely can use a brush if you like. This is just the way I prefer. I just like to tilt it some and just shake it on just like this so that it coats it. And you're not gonna lose the product because the product is just gonna go right back into the container once you're done, okay? So I'm just gonna set the purple one off to the side as well. And we're gonna start decorating these flip-flops. And these are really cute. I know summer's about to be over, but you can also do these in a boy theme, and you can do these for slumber parties, spa parties, anything that you have in mind, okay? It doesn't just have to stop because summer's about to be over. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take our lavender and take our cute little green flip-flop, and we're gonna decorate them, okay? So I'm gonna set them there, and I'm gonna turn them around like this. so we can see it. And I hope y'all see that shimmer and shine. It's so beautiful. It actually takes it to the next level. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use a skewer because of the pointy end. And you can also use any kind of chocolate tools or cake baking tools that you can find. You can find tools at Hobby Lobby, Amazon, anywhere. But today I'm going to use my skewer because I can just toss it whenever I'm done. I don't have to clean anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a dot of chocolate, and everywhere I put a dot of chocolate, I'm going to put a cute little glitter bead or something to match our theme today from the Mermaid Blend. So I'm going to start with my green, and I'm going to start at the end, and I'm just going to put the gold right there. And we're gonna try to do this kind of quickly. And I might just do one and then show y'all, you know, how it's done, and then take a photo of both of them whenever we're finished, okay? Instead of sitting here and making y'all wait for the end results. And the bigger the bead, the more chocolate you might have to use. You might have to hold it. So let me see. It's just putting a little dot of chocolate. It's just like glue. And just gonna hold it. And the beads are little. It's not beads, it's candy. Y'all know what I mean. Okay. If they roll off, that's fine. It's a little bit tedious, but it's definitely worth it. You can make a pattern if you want. I'm just gonna do maybe like gold, purple, and then blue. And then just do it all over again. Okay. And then do another gold one. And then we're gonna put something special in the middle. Make sure that it's a small amount of chocolate because you don't want to see it peeking out. I'm actually showing y'all how to do this two different ways. You can actually, if you want to have the strap a different color, you definitely can paint the strap silver like I will do on the purple one, so that you can get some kind of contrast between that sandal strap and the sandal. This is really cute. Okay, and then we're gonna do another little blue, and then I'm gonna do the accent piece, and then we're gonna flip it so that we can do the other side. Okay. I love mermaid themes. They don't go out of style, and this is what we're doing so far. Can y'all see that? Isn't it so cute? And you definitely, like, boys don't ever have to be left out with the mermaid theme. You can definitely do a tan sandal. They can get like a little seashell right here, whatever you think. You know, you don't have to, just because it's a mermaid blend doesn't mean that the boys have to be cut out from it. You can make it like a beach theme for boys, like sand castles, or if you can find a little sandcastle mold, you can put a little accent piece in the middle. For the bigger beads, you might need a little bit more chocolate. And that's fine, because they're heavy. The bead will definitely cover it up, so make sure it's spaced out. Make sure you're matching on both sides. Okay, we're gonna find another little blue, and we're almost done. I know this is the longest part of it, is actually decorating the little sandal with the beads, but it is definitely worth it. It is like a wow factor whenever you look at the end result. That's super cute. These make great gifts for people. You can individually wrap them. They make beautiful wow factors on treat tables, dessert tables. You can make it an edible invite, like individually wrap it and then tape or staple a little party invite to it. Okay, so this is what we have. And now for the accent piece, I'm just gonna take, since these are purple, well, let me add a little green one right there. And then we're gonna put a little seahorse in the middle, okay? I'm looking for another little bead right there, okay? So now what we're gonna do is, and I'm probably didn't, okay, there we go. Now what I'm gonna do is just take one of the little seahorses right here, and I'm just gonna stick it right there in the middle. But I'm going to paint it silver really quick so that it actually stands out. So I'm just gonna take that silver highlighter dust and then some of our liquid quick freeze and paint the little piece silver. Okay. And I'm just gonna decorate the one shoe, and then I'll load a photo of both of the shoes together. It's the same concept for both, but I will also show you how you can just easily paint the strap. You see I'm painting a little seahorse, and then I'll just turn them over. Paint the other side. Give it a minute or two to dry before we glue him down with some chocolate. Okay, we're just gonna let him dry before we glue him down. So if you wanted to paint this strap also while you're painting something silver, you can just go through here and just paint that little strap silver as well. If you didn't want to put the beads on there, just paint it silver. And then put you like a little accent piece. That's a quick do right there. You don't have to do all of this. But if you look at this shoe, this is really breathtaking and beautiful. Okay, so I think this is dry. I'm gonna put like one little drop of chocolate on there, a good drop right there in the center. There's like a little crease right there where he's gonna lay, and he or she's gonna lay, and I'm just gonna put that cute little seahorse right there. Right there. And that is our cute little shoe. Look at our little flip-flop. And this is an Oreo, y'all. That is so beautiful and amazing. And so if you wanted to, you definitely could also take your number one or whatever you're gonna do, put it right here so that you can put the child's age. And then definitely you could, like if you wanted to just like do something quick with this one, just put like a big glittery bead right there in the middle. Like that. Okay, so this completes our Oreo, flip-flop Oreo class. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. I hope you try it. If you do try it and you're on my Facebook page or Instagram, please tag me in it. Thank you and have a great day.